Now, while our challengers argue over who can pull the most birds following their TV appearance, we'll take a look at today's reviews. First up, featuring more snakes than a Freudian dream, it's Pitfall, the Mayan adventure.
Pitfall 2, the Mayan adventure, is a slick little platform game. It's actually based on an Atari VCS game called Pitfall 1, obviously, which was written 13 years ago. Fortunately for you lot, that's actually hidden inside this game, the complete Atari VCS game, with crap sound and crap graphics.
It's not really taking it any much further than, say, Jungle Book or Lion King. But it's a nice game nonetheless. There's lots to interact with, lots of nice weapons to use. You can use your boomerang or your slingshot with pebbles. And there's some nice ways that they integrate you with the landscape.
If Earthworm Jim was the king of the jungle, then Pitfall would be a scrag-tag little puppy dog begging for food on a cold winter's night. However, Pitfall was the original platform game, so I suppose Earthworm Jim should just be a little bit humble there.
Next, cynically smack into Damon Hill and pretend it was an accident in Virtua Racing Deluxe.
Everything about the game has been improved, not just the graphics, which are now much more colourful, but also the polygons, which are more rounded, the speed, which is much smoother and faster, and also the sound. It's so much more bolstered up and you really feel like you're in the heat of a race rather than just the sort of whiny noise that the Mega Drive made during Virtua Racing.
Virtua Racing on the Mega Drive and in the arcades only had the one car, the Virtua Formula, but you can now get two different types of car. The first is the stock car that can take a lot of damage and is very Daytona-like, and the second is the prototype car that is very high speed but hasn't got a lot of grip. Basically, this is a lot better than the Mega Drive version that appeared earlier this year, and it's a worthy buy if you're going to get a 32X.
Mega 32X is really showing what it can do here, and this is a fast, playable racing game. And with split-screen mode, it's fantastic fun for two players as well.
Finally, while we await the brilliant Ridge Racer, let's spend some time on the Duff Mansell IndyCar.
Newman Haas IndyCar Challenge featuring Nigel Mansell. Newman Haas IndyCar Challenge featuring rubbish graphics and terrible gameplay, more like. This is awful. I mean, it's a stinker.
Mansell's IndyCar on the SNES is basically the same game as Mansell's World Championship that appeared last year. It uses the same game engine and basically you only have some new tracks. If you've already got the first game, then you're not going to get much fun out of this.
These days, to have a successful racing game, it really needs to be full polygonized 3D, like, of course, Virtua Racing on the Mega 32X, or indeed Stunt Race Effects on the SNES. As it is, Nigel Mansell's is very flat in comparison, using sprites instead of the 3D routines. And although it's colourful and fast, it doesn't match up to the more powerful machines.